It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. Is your game? Well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear, fitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again will put him in the conference title game.
Here we go, set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Red, third, cut.
Thrown on first down, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. Escapes the pocket. This is Reed working the right side. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
2 yards on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Down. Cut.
Hand off here to Roy. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play fake. It's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Or will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
No!
First carry now for Austin Eckler. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Packers on top early. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 30.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Daniels going to keep it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Get it!
On the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Play action now, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders at a deficit. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
To the air again, Daniels. And the Packers are there, he's hauled down. The Commanders in the hurry up, they're hustling for the line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for Daniels. Going the out route, complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Daniels. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Daniels. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap to Daniels. And he can't escape. The Packers drop it. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Completed left side to Samuel. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Had a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A gain of 2.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. And the Packers are there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Mike.
Daniels now. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Packers take their first time out. So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. Collects this at the 32. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and I'd even hear a few bluebirds.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
3-3 left.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
Ready. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. This is brought in at the 50. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McKinney on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Commanders, nothing.
On now is McKinney to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Pack. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And they blow up the opening play. Aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Set up. Bronco 80.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Pack the 60. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Packers have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
No frills, Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Quick, yellow. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Stiff arm success. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. This is Reed working the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Love from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jayden Reed. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Hut.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Ready. 50 seconds.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Packers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead.
Down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Set. Go.
And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Jacobs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Set. Hut.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. That's it. They're going to be playing in the NFC Championship game. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.